Hi guys and welcome to Wrestling Figs. Today I'm going to be reviewing and unboxing the NWO Series 51 Scott Hall. So a little bit about Scott Hall. So Scott Hall is actually real name Scott Oliver Hall. So that's actually his real name. He's better known for obviously the name of Razor Ramon in the late 80s, early 90s. He actually started wrestling in 1986 in AWA and NWA with obviously the 80s people then. But we're not talking about. We're going to just talk about Scott Hall and this figure, and obviously this NWO figure. But I just want to let you know a little bit of information about him. So obviously he did wrestle in NWA and AWA in the early, middle 80s, late 80s. In 91 to 93, he was in the name of Razor Ramon, which he eventually got into probably one of the best feuds with Shawn Michaels for the Intercontinental title. He won it in a 20-man battle royal to go on to the Raw the next week to eventually win the WWE Intercontinental Champion. And then Shawn Michaels came back from injury and was like, I'm Intercontinental Champion. This made a match at WrestleMania 10. I think it was WrestleMania 10 when they had that amazing ladder match. Arguably, probably one of the best ladder matches in the history of wrestling, but also probably one of the best matches as well. Such a great match. In the end, Razor Ramon picked up the win. So then, Razor Ramon, Scott Hall then came between 1996 to 1998. Came to WCW World Championship Wrestling and formed with Diesel, a fraction. They went to face 3 men at Bash at the Beach, and their mystery partner was Hulk Hogan. This then formed the NWO, New World Order. The figure obviously looks really cool, but we'll get to that in a minute. So Scott Hall then obviously for probably the past about 10 years wrestling under other names, obviously known best for Razor Ramon. He then wrestled as Scott Hall, who was basically a badass, a cocky badass, basically a great character, and he was known as the bad guy. You're probably wondering why I've got my t-shirt undone like this, because literally Scott Hall literally just loved to show off his chest hair. So the bad guy, a little toothpick in his mouth. The bad guy. I'm the bad guy. I'm Scott Hall. And obviously he didn't sound like a fucking little goes, I'm the bad guy. I'm Scott Hall. Obviously from the famous catchphrase, I'm the man. I'm the man. I'm the bad guy. I'm Scott Hall. That was absolutely the shittest impression I've ever done in my entire life. But anyway, so a multiple-time WWF Intercontinental Champion. He actually held the record from 1995 to 1999 for being the Intercontinental Champion. He is an inductee in the Hall of Fame under Razor Ramon. Obviously, NWO, what a great fraction it was. I remember him and Kevin Nash came back to WCW in late 90s, 99, and they basically put Eric Bischoff through the announce table to form that group. Talking about SummerSlam, he actually went on after that ladder match with Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania following SummerSlam, because it's SummerSlam tomorrow. So see, all the videos are going to be mentioning about SummerSlam. He actually went and faced Diesel for the WWF Intercontinental Championship. Shawn Michaels came down, accidentally switching Music Diesel, and that led Razor Ramon to pick up the win. That led Scott Hall. No, that did lead. No, bloody, I'm getting confused. It's like the three faces of Foley all over again. That did lead Razor Ramon to pick up the win over Diesel for the WWE Intercontinental title. I think that was in 93 SummerSlam. But that's a little bit about Scott Hall. Obviously, I could talk ages about NWO and obviously WCW. Could talk literally all night, but then this video would be all night, wouldn't it? And that'd be Right, it wouldn't be a waste of time, but you know. Anyway, so I'm going to get into the figure. Once I've got into the figure, I will be back. So guys, I'm back. That's the figure. It actually comes with one of the display stands again, which, like, we've already talked about how cool I think and how nice it is for Mattel side of it, and so yeah, I'll probably use that. So this is a Scott Hall figure. It comes with the Outsiders. Obviously, that was their tag team name. Obviously, him and Kevin Nash obviously formed the tag team, the Outsiders, which obviously then led to New World Order. This is actually pretty cool because he comes with the Outsider jacket and also the NWO t-shirt. NWO New World Order t-shirt. And I believe what is a spray paint can and some sunglasses, even though the spray paint can looks like a water bottle. It's a spray paint can, some cool glasses. But as I was saying, the figure comes with this jacket, the Outsiders jacket, but also the NWO t-shirt, so you've got a choice which one you have. I'll probably put the NWO one on him. Then I could get a Hulk Hogan and a Kevin Nash and make the full NWO. Pretty cool figure. Obviously, Scott Hall is 6'7" and about 280 pounds. But yeah, I think the facial features is a little bit different to the Razor Ramon one. Looks the same. Obviously, hair and ponytail, same sort of face, but a little bit different. I don't know which one I like better. But yeah, he feels really loose. I don't know why. It's like he's broken or something. It's a bit weird. But yeah, so like I say, it comes with two different tops. I'll see if on camera how long it's going to take me to get this jacket off. I didn't actually look what attire this is. Obviously, I know it's the Outsider attire and obviously NWO attire, so it would be between like the 96 and 98 sort of attire, but I didn't actually see what Pacific attire it is. Like most of them I know exactly what attire it is, but I didn't really look, so we'll just say it's between the 90, 96 and 98 sort of thing. Honestly, I do not love undressing these. Every time I literally do a video, it's like I am undressing a wrestler because I love it so much, but I'm not. So don't think that. We put the NWO t-shirt on, in which it's just one of them ones where they just go over, not the ones where they clip round, which are so much, well, I won't say they're so much better, but so we'll put that on him. Where did the glasses go? Got some cool shades for him. Literally all my figures literally come with shades. I don't know why. I've literally had like 1, 2, 3. I was about to say I have it. Okay, maybe I have many, I think. I thought more came with shades, but just recently the more they seem to come with shades. Them shades are shockingly shit, man. Like they're not even going on properly. What the fuck? The shades are so bent, right? Wow, what the actual hell? Yeah, they're the shades which look absolutely stupid. So that's another thing as well. Where's that? So they gave me a bottle of spray paint, but they haven't even made the hands big enough. Like that one's a closed fist. This one I'm gonna have to stretch out because they haven't even made that big enough to get the spray paint in, which is absolutely stupid. Like bloody always. How is he supposed to have a can of spray paint if he can't even hold the spray paint? And I'll tell you what, if his fingers snap off, I'm gonna get absolutely annoyed. They're gonna snap. His fingers are gonna snap. Oh wow, this is so annoying. If they're gonna make figures with accessories, at least give them big enough hands to be able to hold the accessories. That looks stupid. This whole thing is. Oh, this figure's actually annoying me. His head and body seem so loose, like they're broken. I don't know why. His sunglasses aren't even going on properly, like they're bent. Like, what is actually going on, Mattel? I was actually just saying how good you was, and now you've just let me down. Well, He absolutely looks stupid. His sunglasses aren't even on properly. The NWO t-shirt's not even on properly. The spray paint doesn't even go in his hand properly. I might just put that next to the figure. I quite like this jacket actually better than the NWO one. So yeah, this figure's a bit not let down. It looks really cool, but for some reason, like, the rib cage is really loose, the head's really loose. Look at that. This jacket's actually better than this one. They could have made this a lot better. Overall, I really like the Scott Hall figure. I did want an NWO figure, so, but I don't know if this is just a bad one in the batch or not. It must be. But anyway, guys, like always, thanks very much for watching. Please like, subscribe. I'm the bad guy, and I'll see you next time.